Just got it earlier today in the mail, and I've already made $500. Alright guys, I just got this blue card today, and I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons why you guys should get this blue card right now. Now, of course, there's other cards that you can get with almost the same kind of results, but for this blue card, it might be best for people that are especially towards the beginning stages of their credit journey, whatever you want to call it. 5 reasons why I got it, and I just got it earlier today in the mail, and I've already made $500. In like literally 10 minutes I made this. Now let me tell you how I got that. Right now, just temporarily, there is a 50,000 point reward for spending $6,000 on this card. When they gave me this offer, I was like, well, that's a no-brainer because I have $6,000 that I need to spend on these conventions that I go to for my business. And those conventions for me make me, I mean, last year we did like over $1 million, and it's basically only specifically because of these kinds of conventions that we do. So for me, I was like, cool, now I can put all of that money, $6,000-ish that I would spend on my other card, and I get to borrow it. Here's the next part, 0% APR for 12 months. Now I could basically just put that money on this credit card, and I don't have to even pay them back for 12 months. I mean, I do have to pay them back. I have to pay like the minimum balance due, which is like probably around like $100 or so. There is a $4,000 cap. That's the only con about this thing. $4,000 cap for now, but you can get it extension later and get it bigger. Anyways, but the 0% APR is something that for 12 months temporarily, that's where they get you. If you in 13 months, they're going to start hitting you with like a 27% APR. But for me, I was like, oh, no brainer. I'll put on the conventions and stuff that I was going to do. So if you have something that's strategic, especially something for me that'll make you more money, and you can put like, obviously it would not be ideal to put $6,000 of like some stupid purchase that's just going to be a complete liability later. Like, that's a dumb idea. But if you have something that's like $6,000, maybe you want to start a business, or maybe you want to do something else like that, you can basically borrow this money for free. You just have to make the monthly payments back, and they don't charge you for it for 12 months. The next thing that the reason why I think you should get the card is because it will boost your credit over time as long as you use it responsibly. Having an extra credit line or something like that is going to give you more money, give you more points on your credit as long as you use it responsibly. If you don't use it responsibly, obviously it's not going to be a good idea. But we're only here for people that are using their stuff responsibly. And one of the last reasons is because it's like just in case money. Like, let's say the world comes to an end and this deadly virus comes into America and we have to shut down the whole thing. Well, having an extra, in this case, it starts off at $4,000 limit. Having that extra limit just in case, if you need to, for example, like me, I lost my job as an acrobat basically. Like, we weren't able to put on our shows for a year and a half, and I had to put a lot of stuff on credit because I didn't really have any income at first. And I had to like pivot and move towards like a new revenue stream, which was for me YouTube at the time. Having that extra $4,000 could mean groceries or no groceries for you and your family. Those are some of the reasons why I think it's great. There's 0 annual fee for this card. 0 annual fee. So that's always nice whenever, if you don't want to jump into the like platinum or gold card or like expensive credit cards, and like if you don't have the greatest credit, like this is going to be a better card for someone who's a beginner to get. And if you guys want, I'll put my link down below. You guys can get the same deal that I got. Granted, there might be a slightly different deal depending, like if this is like your first credit card or something. I don't believe they're going to get the same exact deal, but just disclaimer out there. And of course, use the credit card responsibly, guys. If you use things correctly, it's going to it can be great benefits, you know. Like, I make thousands of dollars every single year off of my Platinum card because I use credit responsibly. And I think just using things responsibly and understanding how they work is the difference between rich people and poor people. Rich people know the rules and how all of the credit cards and rules of taxes and all this stuff, they all know how they work, and they play by those rules to get the best outcome. Poor people in general don't understand how the rules work. I've talked to so many people, and most people don't even understand how taxes work. They don't understand how credit works. And it's just like, if you just had a basic understanding of how all of these things work, you're probably going to make a lot more money, and you're probably going to have a lot more money to your name if you just understand how the rules work. Most people, it's like really hard to play a game, which I think is like, we're basically playing like a game of Monopoly, and I think of like my business and everything is like, I'm playing a game of Monopoly. Because it kind of is. And if you don't understand how the rules work, it's really hard to make money, you know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys took some advice from this video and you understand a little bit more how this blue card works. Maybe the blue card is for you, maybe it's not for you, but now you guys have a little bit more knowledge on how it works. And if I was you, I would get the card while there's this temporary $50,000 points, which is basically $500, because normally it's spend $3,000 and you get you get 15,000 points, which is kind of like nothing. It's 150 bucks basically. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next one. Take my advice or leave it. This is just what I do, so you don't have to follow my advice. I'm not a financial advisor of any means. I'm just telling you guys what I do. So make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't, and let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. Thank you guys. Peace.